What's up? We're Destructoid, still at E3. I'm Steven Hansen. With me, Brett Makedonski, Jordan Devore. We're talking Ubisoft's surprisingly good press conference.
Shockingly good.
Don't give away the end of the video.
Well, last year's was such a kind of
bad.
shit
It was
show.
awful.
It was
one of the worst ones we've ever had to sit through.
To be fair, most of them are shockingly bad.
No, most of them are expectedly bad. That was like particularly bad.
Okay, all right.
We were not having that.
Yeah.
But it's 2017, baby.
Yeah, well, I mean, the reason it was bad is because they had no games, which is why they skipped a year on Assassin's Creed, had not a lot of stuff coming out, but now they have a shit ton of stuff coming out in 2018, all of which they show today, starting with what was already leaked, Mario plus Rabbids Battle Kingdom, which...
We were, as it went on, we're like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. And then we're like,
well,
we're sold on
like,
it.
We made fun of that
yeah.
game when it leaked because of the guns, and it just looked very chintzy and whatever. And then it was like, oh wow, this game is really gorgeous, and also, oh wow, this game is literally fucking XCOM. So that's that's all I want is more XCOM games. So hell yeah, give me that game.
Yeah, it wasn't as malicious sounding at the time, but in hindsight, like somebody said, this doesn't look like it was made by Ubisoft, which was like the grandest compliment we gave it.
The best backhand compliment you could give.
Because that's the problem with Ubisoft is their games are all in this format, and they did have some of their format games. They had the new Assassin's Creed, which we've seen like for 2 days in a row now, and that's whatever. It looks beautiful, but it's kind of boring. The Crew 2 looked cool.
The Crew 2, the only thing with that was it has boats and planes now.
Planes and bikes.
So it's really just you're exploring the US.
It's basically like I said, what the first Crew should have been.
Yeah.
But it still looks pretty cool. Far Cry 5 again, there's one serious trailer with the Colt, but then it was just guns and fun. That's what the game is going to be.
But that's not the game I want it to be.
Right, but that's what the game is going to be. It's going to be Far Cry 3 and 4 again.
Yeah,
that's it. Which is fine.
So that trailer started off with him holding a pistol, and like not really very assuredly holding a pistol. And I was like, I kind of want a game where like this dude isn't good at shooting guns, but then he got really good at shooting guns.
Yeah, you're not.
And a bunch of shit exploded in the middle of the street.
Yeah, you get a fucking cute ass cattle dog to go attack people.
I'll still play it though. I'll still play it. It's whatever.
And then there was a Starlink Battle for Atlas, a new game that was like first like, oh, weird big new sci-fi project, then like no, it's just Skylanders.
They did like a quick cut to the toys to like really get you.
Yeah, they were like, oh god, you gotta buy little fucking space parts. The gag was No Man's Skylanders because it looks like No Man's Sky, which is what everyone else is trying to do. But other new game, actually a big game, Skull and Bones, which they got Ubisoft Singapore that did all the boat stuff for Assassin's Creed and let them just make their own big pirate boat game. It looks really pretty.
It looks pretty, but to my eyes, and it's totally what Sea of Thieves is doing, but this will probably beat that to the punch.
The serious version of it.
Yeah, this is the M-rated Sea of Thieves.
To my eyes, this looked really similar to what they've done before.
Yeah, it did. Like this is kind of like For Honor, where like it feels different for Ubisoft because so much of their stuff is so similar, and then you actually play For Honor for a while, and you're like, oh no, this does feel like a Ubisoft game.
Yeah.
On the other hand, not feeling like a Ubisoft game, fucking Beyond Good and Evil 2 is actually coming.
Surprise of E3?
I would say so, because we've been learning about that game through Michel Ancel's Instagram, and he's like responding to some random guy, it'll be at E3 probably. It actually happened. It came through. Like, what?
And that trailer is so fucking cool. Like, it looks incredible.
Like a gorilla guy with a robo arm that extended and a pig man.
Like flying motorcycles.
It's so beautiful.
It's like a prequel.
What's going on? Ubisoft is on point this year.
I don't think they could have done this much better. Like,
no,
for
Ubisoft,
this is as good as it gets. This is
probably the best Ubisoft conference ever.
It would have been the best Ubisoft press conference ever if they didn't do Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah, probably.
And then they did Beyond Good and Evil.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's get to the grades because I think we're all probably the same.
Brett, where are you at?
In unison, let's do it.
Are we doing it?
3, 2, 1. Yeah. Ubisoft gets the nod this year.
All right, keep following us. We're at E3 all week, and we're out.